The protesters identified this police station pretty much unprotected and they attacked. They encircled the entire building, systematically smashing the windows of cars parked near the station's fence. This is a massive escalation in this already violent crisis. Others hurled bricks inside. This was designed to provoke the police, who had kept off the streets for the entire day of protest in Hong Kong's Kowloon district. News quickly spread that riot police had been deployed. Within minutes, the first tear gas round started coming in.
Just roll, mate, just roll.
They knew it was coming, of course, but as is always the case, it causes panic and a surge to get away from the gas. Thick clouds of it filling the streets.
Well, after hours of demonstrations, the riot police have decided enough's enough, and they're coming in now. They're firing tear gas into the crowd, try and move them away from this police station that they've basically been besieging for a long time. They've got a very low presence throughout the day, but I suppose it was inevitable as the night grew that they were going to come out of the police station. There's another one further down that road. They intend to clear this crowd away, and there are still thousands upon thousands of people out here.
The protesters coughed and spluttered as they tried to escape, others stopping to help those who were overwhelmed by the gas, and still it kept coming. The demonstrators these days are desperate to keep away from the police for fear of arrest. They attempted to rebuild barricades as police units took control of the entire area around the police station. A short distance away, thousands of young men and women stripped building sites and erected barriers across some of Hong Kong's busiest roads. This underpass leads to Hong Kong Island. The road was completely closed, and so was the tunnel. Now, this is completely unheard of. This just doesn't happen in Hong Kong. Well, it didn't. It does now. 2 months on, the Hong Kong authorities know they have a real problem here. Throughout the weekend and into next week, demonstrations like this are planned. They take all day, and once again, the numbers are huge. The demonstrators ignored the routes agreed with the authorities. This was about causing as much disruption as possible. The main shopping routes through Kowloon were brought to a standstill by the protest march, and it stretched a few miles to the city's waterfront. Even the world-renowned Peninsula Hotel was keeping its doors closed. All ages take part, but it is predominantly young people. And they're emotional about this. The complex relationship with Hong Kong and China is always the main issue.
I'm very sad that Hong Kong has become I don't want to say Hong Kong to be part of China. And then we are afraid if we see any unfair situation and we cannot call the police because we know that the police won't help us because we are opposite from the stance of the government. And I don't want to see Hong Kong become like this.
Not everyone supports these demonstrations, and many will be appalled at the behaviour of some of the protesters. But the numbers on the street are impressive, and there is no end in sight. The barricades will keep moving, but the battle lines are drawn. It's difficult to see when this will end or how it will end without more violence. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, Hong Kong.